I thought today that I was going to wind up working now. I went into work this morning and thought I was going to be pulling an 18-hour shift. Why? Because the new hire flaked and didn't show. So here I thought I was going to be doing an 18-hour shift. And I told the boss that if that happens, I'm just going to pop my phone up and do a vertical stream from work, pop it up, wide open that mic so it would pick up everything. Let me see what I can do. Clearly the sound is working. And we have a camera. Check it out. I don't know why I've seemed to have lost all the color, man. I look like I am in Pale Land going grayscale. Yeah. A little bit early, but what can I say, Flower? I've been sitting here nodding off, doing that jello neck, open mouth, head bob in the chair, waiting to get things going. And I'm like, you know what? If I sit any longer, I'm going to nod off again, and this thing will automatically go live, and it'll just be like, that's all you'll hear. I know, it's so grayish, I can't figure out what happened. It's just something changed. The cameras went all weird on me. You know, maybe it's the check engine light is flickering, right? So there's something wrong. Got to open up the hood, take a look at the inside, and see what the hell is going on. See, here I look okay. The greens are okay. The gray's okay. I'm all messed up. Don't need that flashing in the background. It's all wild. But I'm still loving it. And for some reason, it's telling me that I am streaming way too fast. Oh, maybe it is, Flower. Maybe it is. It's all you. It's that tech ghost. I may just have too much shit open. You dig? Yeah, too much. Anyways, as we can all tell, the number is posted. So we will be doing that. I'm just getting that going. I'll get it cranked up and turned on. Whoops. I'll mute that sucker. Trying to get everything started, right? Fire it all up. Looking at screens here, screens there, lights there, lights there, and everything's making me go crazy. Because I thought today that I was going to wind up working now. I went into work this morning and thought I was going to be pulling an 18-hour shift. Why? Because the new hire flaked and didn't show. So here I thought I was going to be doing an 18-hour shift. And I told the boss that if that happens, I'm just going to pop my phone up and do a vertical stream from work, pop it up, wide open that mic so it would pick up everything. So not only could then I talk to you guys, but then you could hear everybody when they come in. And that shit would just have been live. You know, that was going to be how I saved the evening, because I was damn sure that I was going to be working all night long. You're at Calcutta with an open bar. What? Robert, what? Those is Botrix anyway. Oh, Flower, well, we can do this. Check this out. Haha. I changed this so you can see the chat on the screen, so you can see other people chat. I added that. See, that's a little thing I'm working. Yeah. Well, that's what it is. For it's because dance troupe fundraiser. Nice. So open bar. How are they going to raise money if it's an open bar? Like, how's that happen? How do you raise money when it's an open bar? Yeah. I did that, Flower, and it's tied in. So far, I got Rumble back up and going. It's tied into Rumble. So if somebody chats on Rumble, it'll pop up on the screen here so everybody can see each other. So you can even if things pick up, you can have chat arguments between different streaming services. Take that, too. Hey, it is the lady of the house. She's around. She's probably getting close to done. I don't know why this is such a son of a bitch. It's streaming, but it's telling me that my stream rate is too good, too high. $100 a couple, silent auction and gambling by buying square. Oh, Flower, you gotta go. You gotta get them dogs. You gotta teach them dogs, man. Because them doggies will be like mine. I can hear her right now in the living room, freaking out, yakking out the window. And I gotta, I don't know how well it is, if there's any delays or anything on anybody's end, because this is There we go. I'll do this. Unmute that and it'll be good to go when somebody comes along. Should be fine. Damn right, Flower. Damn right. I'm making a couple more of those so they can change throughout the stream, right? Different covers. Come on, Flower. You remember, the classic tabloid covers, like, the National Enquirer and all that stuff. Oh, mine are still howling at their own cat in their own yard, even after being a full year. Jeez. Yeah, right. See, yeah, hence the open bar. Because drunk people can't manage money. You didn't bring any, so you're good. Not bad. Woman has a credit card, so maybe not so much. Oh, what? Silent auction? It's not a cash deal? They just don't do it's just not a cash auction? Dang. I'm going to have to watch out for that. I bet you. I got to tweak the stream settings on this. There we go. That's better. Now it's running at full. See, she is reading the magazine cover. Damn right. We won't text back. Come on, you missed the best one, Flower. Aliens blame Gen X for the end of the world. Right? Come on. The aliens blame us for the end of the... Because why not? We'd end it. We'd blow it up. Kabloo! I'm sad. I'm a sad Xer. And the reason I'm sad is because as much as I still use technology, it still craps out on me. I was doing the playground video, and my camera died halfway through. And then I was doing it again, and I was reviewing it to edit, and the audio was all screwed. So I gotta do it 3 times now. The next one will be the 4th attempt, and that'll probably be tomorrow afternoon. So I gotta ask you, Ernay, should we ever try and hire anybody under the age of 25? Because I'm just not having luck here. We'd hired this kid. First 2 days are great. Training. Then he was supposed to come in the next day, and he didn't show. And then he was supposed to come in today, and he didn't show. He didn't like getting up early. So all of a sudden, he had a cold. Woke up with a cold. Colin, my thoughts on what's being called the iPad kid epidemic. Well, here's the thing. People get way too twisted up into the tech. Way too much. I think everybody at some point should shut it down for a little while and go complete analog. Go camping somewhere where there isn't cell service. You don't pick up a radio signal or anything, You gotta get away from it all. You gotta decompress. You don't realize how bad it gets you. Especially for the kids, it's crazy. But even us people, us older ones, it's still, we get hooked on it. We don't realize it until we try to go without it for a while. How much it actually has dug its claws into you. But damn. Some of them might turn around eventually, but it could be too late. Most of them, Flower just put it out there that they're probably going to be home forever. Oh, go get in line for that chicken fry, Robert. Is this actually chicken or is this Chinese chicken? If everybody wonders, Chinese chicken is cats. I get told to stop calling them. The cats come around and I'm like, hey, it's the Chinese chicken. And I'm always told, stop calling them that. They can hear you. And, both the woman and the kid will cup the cat's ears. Chicken fried steak. We can put some sausage gravy on that shit. Oh. Eat too many fried foods, man. So it fucks us all up. Honestly, if you want to stay healthy, the best type of diet to eat is like a Mediterranean diet. You got your meat, but you got your lot of nuts and salads and everything. I get in line for food anyway, because I'm just a glutton for punishment when it comes to food. Like for breakfast, I ate a plate of spaghetti and meat sauce for breakfast. I had a couple sandwiches for lunch, and then at coffee I had an entire turkey dinner with turkey stuffing, mashed potatoes, carrots. So I'm just a glutton for punishment. Now, Flower, you're still not healthy. Healthy enough, but you're healthier, right? I mean, I've dropped some weight because I got a couple pairs of pants that I need a belt to hold up now that I didn't before. And that is a nice feeling, I tell you. Nice feeling. But let's get to it. Where the hell is Coop? Where is the other little crazy lady? I know you're out there, Cy. Come out, wherever you are, Chris. 'Cause I know you's gonna want to call. I know you're gonna want to say something. It's a quiet evening. We're sitting here. I gotta figure out what happened with the lighting. Everything went all haywire and chaos and gray. But I could keep it, tone it down, right? Get a little backlight behind me so I'm not so lost. Looking around, seeing things. I need a permanently mounted camera. That's next. Anyhow, kicking it into gear. What's new, man? Like, really? It's been a week of shit? The world ain't blown up? I'm still here. I've heard some cool tunes. Oh, old Perry Mason TV shows, black and white. I used to love watching the old Perry Mason. They always had that, that pull out in the last minute of the trial. A piece of evidence hidden inside of him, evidence or something, Yeah. I wasn't a fan of Matlock. It was kind of dry, a really old people show, right? But I liked Perry Mason. I also liked, what was his name? Oh, shit, it's really going to bug me now. Damn. James Gardner played the guy, drove like the TA or Firebird or whatever the hell it was. What was the name of that one again? I really liked that show. Why can't I remember it? Scepter, you're out there. Rockford Files. Thank you, Flower. And Columbo. I kind of like Columbo because Columbo, to me, whenever you seen him talking, looked like that old drunk wino you would have found in a back alley somewhere who had the information on everybody, right? I always figured Columbo was a massive alcoholic. And the only time you seen him on screen was the bits where he was half sober. I like those. Of course, I remember what A Murder, She Wrote when I was a kid. It seemed kind of, Angela Lansbury, Murder, She Wrote. Wasn't quite a favorite of mine, but yeah, Rockford Files was cool. And yeah, Matlock, Rockford Files. Don't they have now like a new Matlock show? Not a Matlock, a new not Matlock. What's his name? Or is it Perry Mason? What's her name playing a character now? Or was or something. I don't watch TV, So he always thought Columbo was a flasher because of the coat, right? He was that Scepter, or he was always going down the back alley, sneaking into the movie theater, right? That's why he wore that coat, because he could sit there in the old porn theaters, right? And he'd be like, just going to town, abusing himself. See, there we go. You can ruin. Ruin Columbo very easy just by doing that. Where is it here? There you go. Little. They're probably gonna ding me just for that. Well, this is Jim Rockford. Leave your tone. Yeah. Oh, sun going down. 30 minutes to feed the dogs and stuff. Get out there, Flower. Run. Chase a possum. Yell at bark at a squirrel. I don't know what you do, but go do dog stuff. All right. Don't worry, Flower. We always do. Even when you don't make it on a Saturday at all, we sit and we shit talk Flower for at least 20 minutes. It is dedication. It is a hobby. Everybody needs a good hobby. And shit talking Flower is a good hobby. Oh, yep. Go to that grocery store, man. Go get some of that. I don't know. Was it $7 for ground beef now or something? I don't know. Hard to tell. It's enough that a person's ready to go start rustling cattle, right? Gonna sneak out here tonight and head off into one of the fields and be like, go get myself a cow. That's good, Flower. You got to hear these things. There we are. Microphone using now. Let's see, which one is it using? It's using the right one. Nice. All seems to be well in the world today. All right, so somebody tell me something other than the fact that Ace Frehley died. So it's like everyone's like founding member. Yes, he's gone. It's over. It's not going to happen. I'm like, but he hasn't been an actual member of the band, right? Because when him and Peter were actually like completely removed, and the last time they were touring, they weren't actually members. They were just like paid guys because Gene and Paul kept it. The others were out, wanted gone, so they weren't actually members anymore. But being a founding member is a big, big deal. And he's gone. Not interesting. Ooh. All right. Somebody kick it into gear. Somebody tell me something important. Something I don't know. Something that nobody else knows. Spill your guts. Tell a secret. Let's get to it. Well, let's go back and see the video from last week. Everybody seemed to like it. And the one thing I didn't mention in it, that I should have when it come to neighborhoods, and I don't know about where everyone else was, but for me, when it came to the fall, middle of summer, a big thing was going out in the middle of the night and raiding gardens, Raiding gardens. That was the big thing. You'd go out and you'd snag some carrots and some strawberries. They'd come out looking for you. You'd hide between the rows of corn. Nobody ever thought of grabbing like potatoes because why? You're not going to sit there and chow down on a dirty, raw dirt potato while you're waiting, right? No. So then what? I should have brought up the garden raiding. That was a huge deal. It was that was one of the best parts in the summertime, especially where I grew up. And apparently, Psycho, you have to look when you go to click on it. One will actually have a live symbol, but it'll be like live now. So you went back to watch the other one, and what? You heard yourself, and you're like, "What the fuck? I'm already on the show." And that's when you realized it wasn't you. Look at it, I'm opening shit up on my computer that shouldn't be there. Mute that just so I don't accidentally click it. But we have it. It's running. Pretty sure the phone's kicking ass. It's up and going. So we'll wait. We'll see if Coop shows up. Although he's probably off. I don't know. He's beanbagging it, man. Beanbagging it in Cheetos. Orange stains on everything. Oh, we're almost coming up on Halloween. Are we not? It's getting there. What? Was it 13 days to Halloween? One of the best times of year. A holiday that is fast surpassing Christmas as the biggest holiday event and celebrated anywhere. More people are spending money on Halloween, than on Christmas. But I just babble about bullshit and nothing. So somebody, if you're out there, rumble if you're listening. If you look at the top of the chat, it is pinned. There's a phone number you can call. You can yell, you can scream, you can rant and rave, you can say whatever, you can tell the lies that you've always wanted to tell. Let's see here. What the hell? Somebody is over there, but I can't see who. No calling, I'm working on it. Scepter, I see you're over on Rumble. There you are. There's a number pinned up there. It's all good. There's the chicken man. I knew he's around somewhere. What's cracking there, Coop? What's cracking? Oh, did I hide that? Oh, yeah. There we go. A beer. You're just cracking a beer? Haha. Oh, Psycho, don't even bother. Coop is like the ultimate troll, man. That dude will troll himself on a regular basis. He's gonna crack a beer, roll a cigarette. He's gonna, make some sort of comment. Try and get me to pop off about something. It's what Coop does. You betcha. Leg cramp, son of a bitch. All right, I don't know why it is, man. Stressing out, bad cramps. Tell me, Coop. I asked this earlier. I'm going to ask you now, buddy. Should a person ever hire anybody under the 25? I know you got to be you, man. I don't expect you to be anything but. I don't expect you to be anything but you. The world would not be the same. But tell me, Coop, should a person ever bother hiring anybody under the age of 25? My experience so far is saying absolutely not. That they're just not capable of doing it anymore. So I was complaining earlier because the new hire didn't show up that I was looking at having to do an 18-hour day today, which would meant I would still be there right now. But I was all set, man. I was going to pop it up. I was going to live stream from work, but it didn't have to happen. You know, boss lady came in and she's working. And I'm like, but I'll do the 18, just then I'm taking tomorrow off. I'm going to take 3 days in a row, man, and I'm going to relax and put my feet up and just bitch about kids not being able to handle working or getting up and then going, I have a sniffle cold. I can't come into work. I'm sick. I'm sick. Oh, Daddy, make me some soup. I'm sick. There she is. Hello, Cy. Chris, how are you? She made it in. I knew she was coming. I've been waiting. Coop, it's not just a generation now are idiot. It's a lot of generations now are idiots too. Everybody's getting dumbed down, going this big anti-tech rant, man. Gonna become the Ted Kaczynski of the fucking YouTube by using it to preach anti-technology, right? Wouldn't they, They're gonna use all the tech in the world to scream how technology is bad. Man, I gotta tell you, it's something. Yes, she's getting ready to go again. Oh, I don't know where she is. I think she's actually at work, doing her thing. I got so much shit. I was waiting for you. Check it out. Sorry, Robert is in line getting some chicken fried steak. Oh, he's either got the phone in the pocket and he's waiting for that chicken fried steak to be plopped down in front of him, or he's in the middle of chowing down right now at the open bar, holding a chunk of chicken fried steak in one hand, whiskey in the other, enjoying life. No, Coop, I do not. The big question is, it's 11 o'clock. Do you want to know where your wife is? Right? Like back in our day, it's 10 p.m. Do you know where your kids are? And half the parents went, I got fucking kids? Nobody told me I had kids. I just thought I had these little vermin pet things that kind of ran around the house and bitched there was no food in the fridge. Or maybe that was just my house. Si, you know where your husband is? Good. He's probably over on the couch, kicking back, relaxing, going, why does she engage with that fool on a Saturday? Like, come on. I dig it. Third shift. Yeah, we never called it third shift. It was just graveyard. Because the idea of a third shift would mean an 8-hour day. I don't know anybody ever work an 8-hour day. Everywhere I've ever been 12 hours. 12-hour shifts. Or 16-hour days. When I was working construction, it was a minimum 12-hour days. Sometimes 16, 18. If the sun was up, you rock and rolled. Especially if you were rod busting. You burn that daylight. Now, factory worker. Yeah, no, damn. Well, we need more. I'm going to find this. Where the hell did it go? Just because I want to be a shit knob looking for something. Where'd that go? Yep. Because I'm absolutely bored out of my mind, so I'm going to screw around. Here. There we go. That's right. Because I'm just bored. They're going to change up these nursery rhymes, you dig? Got to beef them up. Make them a little more in your face. That was a new version. That was nursery rhymes, Colin. That's what that was. That was a mashup of the classic old nursery rhymes, like Old Mother Hubbard and all that shit. It's right. It's like It's like if Andrew Dice Clay did an album, uh, a, a music album, that is, and not just his shit that he did on stage. That's what that would sound like. And Flower is back. I thought you were going to be gone for about 30 minutes, Flower. We didn't even get into the good shit talking, and you're already back. Why would I warn somebody, Coop? Coop, are you telling me that you need a feelings warning or a sensitive warning? Come on now. I thought you were against that stuff. I didn't think you needed warnings. You know, I didn't think that you required a this might be a little sensitive and offensive type warning. But hey, it's not my problem. I didn't get the other thing together yet. I wanted to play a game today, but I didn't get it ready because goddamn it, I keep falling asleep because it's bad. So I'm going to ask again. I'm going to keep it open for a couple more minutes. If nobody calls, I'm going to hang it up. But you know it. It's there. The phone line is open. Come on now. The number is 1-866-402-6453. Just come on, Coop. Tell me how horrible that was. Sai, you got something to say. I know you do. Sai's always got something. She's been waiting and waiting and waiting, you know. But, so let's see. Ring-a-ding-ding-ding. Ring-a-ding-ding-ding. All right, well, let's see. Let's find some random numbers here. Let's just look for some random numbers. You're on punishment, and what the hell are you do that you're on punishment? Is it okay to call random numbers? Yeah. All right, let's do this. Give me a random number. All right, let's see here. Let's just get some random California phone numbers. Let's see. She messed up signs, huh? Ooh. Well, let's see. Here's a list of random cell phone numbers. I could just call somebody up, ask them if they'd like a pair of blue suede shoes, ask them if they stepped in a pile of dog shit today. God, that would be. Oh, that's such a cliche. That'd be like going back and doing like Jerky Boys bullshit, right? That's not something that people should do anymore. I mean, do people still do that? I'm looking at this and I just got a whole random list of like landline numbers that people actually have landline numbers. Palo Alto, Gardenia, Palm Springs, Napa, Oceanside, some Long Beach, Folsom, you know. Well, you messed up the signs. How'd you mess up signs there, Cy? See, but telemarketer numbers are hard to get a hold of because they normally spoof the number they call from. So when you call, if you call them back, it doesn't go through, right? So I don't know. Let's see, where we got here? There's a call Miss Cleo from. Yes. What was Madame Cleo's old number? I wonder what it goes to now. What was it? Yeah, it says it's no. I want to know what the number was. It says it's no longer active, but we know that's bullshit, right? Ha! Here's the old Madame Cleo number. Let's see if somebody else has it now. All right, let's go here. 1-800-355-3765. Call. Nope. Completely non-existent anymore. You know, I don't get why anybody fell for that, because if she was a real psychic, you wouldn't be calling, because I had the idea for the own psychic channel back then that we wanted to do, but we couldn't get the money together for the infomercial to televise to people. But we were just going to tell them that you did not have to call, that all our psychics were legitimate and real, that it was so real. All you had to do was think about your problem. Think about your problem really hard, and our psychics would get it. They would receive your thoughts through the ether. And when the solution to your problem came to you, you just sent us a check. You think about your problem really hard, and when the solution comes to you, you would send us a check. Just like that. No fuss, no muss, no calling numbers, none of this, you know. extra bullshit to string you along a little longer, get that extra money out of you, maybe a credit card number, bank account number, an extra transfer, your pet's name, your mother's maiden name, blah, blah, blah. So they get into all your shit and take everything. Idiot bastards. I'm just on a rant because that jerk off didn't show for work 2 days in a row. Like, what am I supposed to do? Idiots. Let's get another list of numbers. I'm going to have to work this out. You see, Coop, yeah, I miss a caller ID when it first came out because not only did the original, like the caller ID they have now sucks. It gives you the phone number, or sometimes it'll give you a name. Mostly already if you have that number already saved into like your cell phone, right? Remember, the original caller ID would be, even if you called from a payphone, it would say payphone, the number, and it would actually give the address of the payphone. So if somebody was calling you up from a payphone and pulling bullshit, bam, you would know where they were. You could jump in the car with your buddies, you could drive down there, and you could beat somebody down. Even when they called from their house phone, it would give the number, the name, and the address. Caller ID used to be awesome. And if you didn't want the shit, if you wanted the phone to display caller ID, you had to pay like $1, an extra $1, $2 a month for it. But if you didn't want your number displayed, you had to pay money as well. So someone would pay money to see your number, and you would pay money to not have your number shown. And voila, just like that. Son of a... Oh, sorry, everybody. Oh. Son of a bitch. Ow. Oh, holy shit. Just a cramp. Real bad cramp. Oh. Yeah, damn right, Scepter. Middle age strikes again. Normally, they only hit me when I'm sleeping. Holy shit. That hurt, man. Ooh, I know why it is. They're, psycho. I'm probably running a little dehydrated. I just have to stand for a bit here. Holy son of a bitch. Whew, damn. Oh, holy shit. Boy, that hit all of a sudden. Usually I can feel him coming and I can kind of stretch it out right away, but that sucker snuck up on me. It's usually in the foot. Oh, son of a bitch. Ooh, yeah, I definitely gonna clip that out and put it on a short. When pain strikes in the middle of the stream, just start hollering. That one people will watch. People want to see somebody hurt and in pain and suffer. Ooh, is that right? He's full-on auctioneer. Flower, we was entertained. Holy shit. Oh, that hurt. I don't know if I can do another one. It hasn't let go. I'm just able to bear the pain right now, but it didn't let go. It's in there good. No, Coop, you're gonna laugh. You're gonna laugh until you get a belly cramp, buddy. Them Cheetos are just not gonna be good for you tonight. You're gonna get beer coming out your nose. Maybe a little foam out the eyes. We're gonna get you going. Ho, son of a bitch. Ooh, yeah, it's. Already did? Good for you. I'm glad. Where'd it go here? I'm glad it worked for you. Hold on a second. Let me drink my grapefruit juice. I gotta stop drinking pop, even if it's zero sugar, sugar free, man. Nah, Flower, it's good. We're all good. We're all good here. Maybe not. We're all good. Cancel that. Spray Windex on it like the Greeks do. Now I'm assuming you mean now they're Scepter. I didn't think that, back in the day the Greeks would have had Windex. I know when my arthritis is really bad, I'll spray WD-40. And people are like, what? And I'm like, no, it works. I'll get WD-40 in my fingers and on my wrist and stuff when things get really bad. It works. Man, it feels like there's 16 gerbils in there fighting inside in my thigh right now. Holy shit. It's like I had a massive Charlie horse contest with a football team and I lost bad, man. That hurt. That son of a bitch, that hurt. Oh, the pain. Depain, boss, depain. Koopy used oil, not, Oof. I need a stool. Maybe I need to start stretching before the stream just to sit down, right? Get the exercise going, stretch out the old hamstrings and stuff before I sit down in a chair because apparently I can physically get injured sitting in a chair doing a live stream. Like, what the fuck? Oh, well, isn't that something? Warm up the shot of Badapur. I got rum behind me. Coop, I got a bottle of rum behind me. I want to sit back and I want to do a stream, have a few drinks. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. I'm just gonna have a random rum stream. You know, get on here, stream, drink some rum, be an ass, make some phone calls. You know, you never know. I mean, mute that shit all over again. Ah, shit bird. Now I'm hurt. Now I'm lost. Arito's $1.25 a liter. What the flour? $1.25 a liter? A liter? I didn't think you guys sold things in liters. I thought it had to be in gallons or quarts. Surprise, surprise. I like Doritos. Doritos is awesome, but I'm gonna drink the rum. It's gonna be like orange juice or Coke Zero. Yeah. That's not working. I can't move my leg. It cramps up again. What's that? Your local independent grocery store that sells. Really? Why do you want really hard? Coop, doctor wanted you on really hard painkillers, and you asked him what hurts your kidneys worse. He said, don't get too drunk. So you can get drunk, just not too drunk. What's too drunk? Is bumping into furniture too drunk? Or is it I can no longer stand up, walk, or even breathe on my own is too, like, what's too drunk? I mean, well, if you can't breathe on your own, that's definitely too drunk, obviously. I mean, come on, not everybody wants to go in and get their stomach pumped because they drank too much. Oh. Well, I don't have vodka flour, so I wouldn't be able to do that. But that's a remedy I'm going to keep in mind. You haven't found out yet what's too drunk. I can still fish. That's not too drunk. You know, there's no such thing as too drunk to fish. Well, I don't know what I need. I'm going to kill the phone line, though. It's been too quiet. Nobody's calling. So he's going to hang up. You're going to be able to hear it go boop, boop, boop. There you go. See? Hung up. All done. Where'd it go? There we go. No more phone today. Oh, you were not in the lobby. I saw you were not in the lobby. There was no phone. There was no nothing. So it's going to be like one of those end of days, end of time things, man. Tell you what, Coop. You save some beer for tomorrow. I'll pull out the rum tomorrow. And you and me'll have at her for at least a good hour. And we'll drink. And we'll bullshit. And you can try and twist up my goat and see if you can set me off, brother. So I think that'd be a good time. Because quite frankly, I don't got anything else going on tomorrow. So it's a deal. Well, I'll definitely come. I'll do one tomorrow and have some drinks while I'm doing it. So that'll be a deal. So until then, I'm going to end it. I'm going to kick off. I'm going to go and get ready to go to work in the morning and bitch and complain and piss and moan about hiring kids that just don't come. And stay tuned because the playground video is coming. It's right along there with the neighborhood one, man. And it'll be good. It'll be good. I'm telling you, it'll be good. So until then, everybody, take it easy. Good night. So long. See you, sayonara. Adios. Happy trails to you. Good night, all. Happy trails to you.